Hey guys, just finishing up working on this 1986 Honda Rebel CMX 250C. We were waiting on something. This is the replacement part that we were waiting on right here. This is a new ignition igniter module. This is the old one. You can see it's kind of worn through and has a little bit of damage on it. And this is the new one right there. Real quick, just want to show you a reminder how to tell if these are good or bad or not. So we're going to go through and we're going to touch this bottom left-hand corner right here, this plug, and we're going to go through the black and we're going to just go ahead and touch each of these different connection points, and we're going to set our multimeter to continuity, and we should not see that move. We should see that just stay the way it is, and that means that nothing is ground out inside this piece like it was the old one. So just went through and tested this, each of these points with this one in that bottom left hand corner, and it did not move at all. It stayed the same. Let's check out what the old one does. You can see here on the old one, there's a couple connections where we are getting point contact because there's some ground out pieces within the module itself. So again, this is the igniter ignition module, also known as commonly as a CDI box. So now that we got that new CDI box installed, we're gonna go ahead and do another spark test. So I'm just gonna hold this. Got my spark plug connected into my boot. I'm gonna hold this against the engine and we should see a little spark right here. That's good. So one thing you want to make sure you do with these bikes is you want to do a spark test on all the different spark plugs, not just one. And what we found is while we were getting spark on this spark plug, we are not getting spark on that spark plug. So I just did a couple tests, swapping out a fresh spark plug boot, also swapping out the other side, the ignition coil with this side, and was able to get a spark with it. So that lets us know that the ignition coil is actually bad. So we replaced the CDI box, or the igniter ignition module. This ignition coil on this side was good, but this one over on this side is bad. So we'll go ahead and order this new part, and this should be the last thing that we need to get her running. Fun stuff.